Hey guys!
Hello.
Hi! Welcome back to the
Generation
Generation Gap.
Yeah.
Guys, today we are not doing the Generation Gap.
It's just the both of us
Yep.
eating popcorn.
The ideal one ASMR. Wait. I don't know if they can hear it, but yeah, guys, today we are just taking a break. We still wanted to give you guys some content though, so we are just taking a break, and you guys can take a break with us.
Yes.
So we just wanna have a very chill conversation with you guys. We're literally eating right now. We are wearing the most
She's
blah
wearing the
clothes.
school uniform, guys. She's wearing the uniform.
'Cause
And
I'm
it's
too
like
lazy.
5 o'clock.
I'm too lazy to change. But like, yeah, our exams are like a school test or whatever are coming, and I'm pretty sure everyone's pretty like stressed. So here's the thing. We are stressed. We need a stress buster. You guys are probably stressed. Y'all probably need a stress buster. So this episode is for y'all. So once you, I know you're busy studying, you're like, oh no, I don't have a time for a podcast. But trust me, you need a break, and that's why you should listen to this just for like some time. Just give it some time, and just have a good laugh.
Yes.
Come a little closer, maybe.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So we do not want to just come here and talk about life, because no one wants to hear that. So those conversations are kept for behind the mic.
Yes.
But for today, do you want to tell them what we have, Nidhi?
We're gonna be answering weird questions.
Weird questions, like mind-blowing questions. They're dumb questions, they're silly questions, whatever you want to call them. But I have got some from Google. Nidhi got some from Google.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna just present them. So you guys think about it as well, and we'll think about it as well, and we'll like answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's go and let's dive in.
Let's dive in. Go for the first one.
I should go? Okay. My first one is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the best one to start with, but I'm just gonna say it. Are soulmates a real thing?
No.
No? Why do you say so? I think, yeah. Some people, like, see, I don't think that the actual concept that, okay, soulmates, meaning one person is made for the other person, like, genetically, but then some people are just made for each other. Because they're just the it couple. It is true. Even if, it's not only for, like, couples, it's also for, like,
Bestie.
besties. Yeah.
But I don't believe in soulmates because anything can go wrong. You can just break the relationship or break the friendship, or you can just do it. There's nothing called soulmates, like, oh, this person exists only for this person.
Not only for, but like they're made for each other. That means if, like, for example, these two people who are supposedly soulmates, if they break up, they can't live without each other for too long.
Then what will they do? Come back in?
Yeah.
That's kind of stupid.
I mean, like, see, maybe my mentality has just been shaped like this because of watching all these soap
Indian
operas.
serials.
Yeah, but then whatever. I hope it's a real thing.
Why?
I don't know. It just looks cute, okay? Otherwise, my dreams are shattered.
What dreams do you have?
No, like, hashtag Varia, but that anyways didn't happen. Okay, anyways, moving on. Yeah, go for your question.
No, wait, 1 second. Let me unlock my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
ASMR. Okay.
If killing people is wrong,
Mm-hmm.
then why do we kill the people that kill people?
Because they did something wrong.
But why do we have to kill them?
We
We
don't
can
kill them.
always correct their mentality.
No, we
like
don't kill
death
them.
pen-
Death penalties. I've
penalty
always
or-
been against death penalties, though.
Same. Because if you can shape someone's mindset, that's good. You can.
People can change. And yeah, I don't think that's a very good thing to do. I've never been in support of death penalties.
Same.
Yeah.
It's very controversial because many people
think
do
that like
support-
they should, like, they took someone else's life, so then they also deserve to like get that. But then, to be honest, if they've taken someone else's life and that's like, something so bad that they've done, just giving them death is kind of, it's not even pain for them because they just die.
they just die. Yeah.
Like, if you really want to make them suffer, make them suffer.
Like do things that
Will make them regret what they
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so see that first question that you threw, I feel like you've got like serious questions and my questions are dumb over here. Okay, but it's fine. We'll have a good juxtaposition.
Yeah.
That's a new word for you guys.
What's that? What does that mean?
You've not been paying attention to our English teacher.
What does that mean?
Okay, guys,
Maybe
here
I was in the
word.
washroom.
Oh, please. Okay, here. This is a new word for all the users. Listeners. Sorry, listeners. Juxtaposition. Juxtaposition is when like you like compare and contrast two contrasting things.
Mhm.
So like I don't know how to give an example right now, but like for example, okay.
Oh my
over
god,
here-
Ram and Rom.
What? No.
The question came in an ICT paper.
How many? Wait, yeah, I'm saying something. Like, for example, over here, yours is very serious and mine is very comedic. So that's a juxtaposition because it's two completely contrasting things that are being put together. Okay, anyways. Next question. Think about this closely, okay, Naveem?
Yeah.
Are we living or slowly dying?
I got the same question. I was thinking about it and I was like, maybe like when we reach one age, we're slowly dying. Am I here?
No, what do you mean? I think living and slowly dying are synonyms right now because when you're living, but then that's basically approaching death. So you're slowly dying. That is so sad. Oh my god, guys.
Oh my god,
We're
yeah.
slowly
You're
dying.
living
But
for
you're so-
dying.
No, that's why they say live your life to the fullest because you're slowly dying. So, but what actually happens?
Oh my god, today
Look at Nivi's expressions, please. She looks mind blown.
Today in sociology, our teacher was like, you never know when you're going to die. You have no guarantee over it. So, I think we are slowly dying.
Why did she say that out of in sociology?
I don't know. I keep like forgetting. Like, I give these random examples and I forget what we were talking about. But yeah.
Okay.
We were talking about longitudinal
Studies.
Studies.
Okay, yeah, next. Come on, your question. Let's go.
1 second. Let me unlock my phone.
You should keep your phone unlocked.
Okay. What is the color of a mirror? What is it?
Oh. No.
Yeah. No, it can't be white because it's like it's not
It's
not even transparent, it's just reflecting.
Yeah. So it's whatever color we put into it. So it's all the colors because it depends on what color is standing in front of it.
No,
Wait,
but just
but
like
maybe-
the mirror itself. Like nothing in front of it, just the mirror.
What? There has to be something in front of it, like a wall or something has to be in front of it now.
Oh yeah.
You can't just have a mirror that's like in like space or what.
Oh yeah.
Even in space it'll...
Reflect on a planet.
No, don't say it's going to show Earth on the mirror, yeah. It will
What?
be floating. Okay, bye. Bye. Let's not talk science.
Wait.
No,
Miss
Nivi-
Baral Amal.
What, yaar? What? What are you saying? Okay.
Red
Next. Bas, Nivi is high on sugar. No more popcorn for you. Okay. I'm just kidding, bro. You can eat. Okay, next question. Why do people say that they slept like a baby if they slept through the night when babies are actually known for not sleeping? Because babies don't sleep during the night. They just cry.
But that's like generalizing all babies.
But that's most babies. Or at least all babies at some point they'll do that. Baby, like the stereotype for babies is what? That they don't sleep at night. They cry throughout the night. And then they're saying that we sleep like babies. They're not mentioning I sleep like this particular baby.
Makes sense, I guess.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
No.
What do you think?
See, maybe they're trying to just... Okay, I get the intention because probably when babies do sleep, they're in a very deep and tension-free sleep. Like they don't have any stress, like, that's behind them. Maybe that's why. Logic. Next question.
Okay. Why is vanilla ice cream?
I got the same question. Okay, go.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm fine.
Okay, yeah. Why, if vanilla ice cream's color is white, I mean it is. Why is vanilla brown? Like the
Bean.
bean.
I don't know how that answer. Because
I mean,
when you make it, the brown color doesn't come. Because that's just how it's made, bro. Like, for example, if I'm making butter chicken, I put butter in it, but doesn't mean my butter chicken is like yellow.
but butter's not the only thing you put. Same thing for ice cream.
Exactly, you're not putting only vanilla bean.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay, next. If God sneezed, what would you say? You can't say God bless you.
Oh my god, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, next question. Maybe go for it.
I just asked you the question.
Oh, my turn? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I said if God sneezed, what would you say?
Oh yeah.
What? Yeah, you're confusing me.
What is the goal of humanity? To live.
That's a very deep question, to be honest.
Let's deep. Sorry, let's think deeply.
See, I think that depends from person to person.
Uh-huh.
Humanity as a whole, maybe to, I don't know what, okay. I don't think we can generalize that, okay, the goal of humanity is X, because everyone's goal is different in life. Some people just want to live life to their fullest. That's their goal. So they don't take any tension in life. They want to live every moment to its fullest. Other people, their goal is to achieve something. They want something from life. Like they want to achieve something. They want to reach a certain goal. They want to have a name, whatever it is. So they're gonna work towards that. So I don't think it's like generalizable that the goal, like humanity as one has goal. But maybe the question should be, why did, like, what was God's goal behind creating humans?
Yeah. Maybe to improve.
Maybe just for change,
For
because
change, yeah. To invent new things.
to progress.
Yeah.
So is humans' goal just progression? What is this progression leading to? Why are we progressing? Why are we making such new developments? What is the purpose of these new developments? Okay, these new developments right now, they're making life easier for us. That's so that, okay, there's more life. But what's the point of this more life? Again, the same cycle, they're gonna invent something, and again they're gonna make life easier for someone else, and then again and again and again. But what are we leading to? What is the point of all of this?
Like, I think people are just becoming lazier and lazier.
That's the goal of humanity.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm answering your question. Like, for every invention which keeps coming, people are just becoming lazier and lazier. Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Because lazy meaning what, bro? Like, no,
Everything is just like an inch away from you.
That's because we are here in Dubai and we're very pampered. But like elsewhere, it's not like that. But okay, yeah, I get it. I understand what you're trying to say. But then I don't think it's making us lazier. I think it depends again. That's a whole new debate. It's again about how you perceive it. If you take it as, okay, I have this technology, like a phone. I have a phone. My phone will do it for me. I have a calculator. My calculator will do the calculation for me.
Yes.
Or
CS students can't use their calculator.
keep quiet, bro. But then I'm trying to be deep, okay? And then you're like, your students. Okay, but no, what I was saying is that, see, for example, we all are like, okay, I have my calculator will do it for me. But so that's one perception of it. That can be, okay, lazy. But then the other perception of it would be that there's this machine which is literally, it doesn't have a brain and it's working faster than me. I need to beat it. Now, probably people listening to this are like, who's so dumb to say that? But that's not all being dumb, actually. I don't think of all that stuff, but then, like,
Yeah, that's not dumb. It's just, like, even I don't think about all of that, but, like, dumb.
If you do it, that's very cool. That's a true genius person.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo.
Okay, next question.
Next question. You?
Me? I don't know. Okay, I'll ask. If you punch yourself and it hurts, are you are you weak or are you strong? Did you understand?
I understood. You explained this question.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
I think you're not weak or you're not strong.
What rubbish.
Because anyone can punch themselves.
But does it hurt? Like if I hit my leg now, it didn't hurt.
Huh.
So does that mean I'm weak, or does that mean I'm strong because I didn't feel the pain, or does it mean I'm weak because I couldn't hit myself hard enough?
But if you hit yourself hard enough, that's why it's paining.
That means I'm strong.
Yeah.
But then I also felt the pain. That technically means I'm weak.
That's your body's fault, not yours.
My body is not me or what? What is this logic, guys? This is my quote for the century, for the decade, century. This is the quote. That's your body's fault, not your fault. Yes, Nivi, yes. Please, this is gonna go viral, okay? That's your body's fault, not your fault.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, next question.
Next question. Is there life after death?
Afterlife.
Yeah. I think I kind of believe in afterlife. Like,
That's not a dumb question.
when did I say it was done?
We decided on dumb questions now. It's okay, it's okay. Go for it.
Yeah.
What were you saying? You
Is
believe
there
in afterlife?
life?
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
believe in afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never really thought about all these things. But then, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I feel like, see, this is what I've heard.
Mhm.
The people who, like, they fulfill all their desires before they pass away,
Mhm.
they won't have an afterlife. They rest in peace. They go to God and then they rest
Mhm.
in heaven. But people who have an unfulfilled desire, they have an afterlife. And God gives them that afterlife so that they can fulfill their desires that they couldn't when they were human.
Oh. I don't know. I just believe in it. Maybe because of Coco.
Okay. Yeah, actually.
You know, I was telling basically, there's this person I know, okay?
Mm.
And I got to know this person, like, recently, like a month ago or something.
Do I know this person?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, people in our school know this.
Okay, mouth it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Let's just call this person X.
Yeah, yeah. So when I first saw person X in my class, I knew that I saw like that person, you know, before somewhere else. Like, you know, I've just seen this person somewhere. Then like every time I look at that person, I'm like, oh my god, I've seen this girl somewhere. And like I told my mom about it, and she's like, maybe she was
And
there
you're
with you in your your life before.
Yo!
And I was like, whoa.
Really? What if you just saw her in the market when you were going to Lulu?
Exactly. I told my mom, I was like, what if I just saw her in like Lulu or something?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, maybe, you never know.
Okay. Okay. Last question. Before we do the last question, that means the second last question, okay? Here, this is a bizarre question, okay?
Yeah.
In the word scent, okay?
Scent?
Scent, like Bath and Body Works scent. Which letter is silent, S or C? It's C.
Whoa.
No. It's
Yeah,
C.
C. Because,
We don't say skent.
yeah, we don't say Kent.
Mm-hmm.
We don't say Kent.
But actually, C, like SENT, scent, like you know the money.
Ah, yeah.
That's also scent. So technically, that would make S silent. Because scent and scent is the same thing, but over here. Or sent, like I sent the money to this person. SENT.
S-E-N-T and C-E-N-T. It's the
Sent, same pronunciation.
Yeah.
So in the word sent, SCENT, which one is silent? Both you should be silent. We should say ent.
Ent.
Oh my god, yeah. Which one is silent?
Which one is silent?
Whoever made the word sent, we require answers. Come and tell us.
William Shakespeare.
Please, Nivi. I know where this reference is coming
Let
from.
me see.
Nah. Too dangerous. Okay, before Nivi's dying. Okay, so before we end, I like on a more deeper note. I thought we were gonna ask very dumb questions, so I saved my deep question for the last. Okay, here it is. If life is so short, why do we do things that we don't like and like so many things that we don't do?
Why do we do things that we don't like?
And like things that we don't do.
Like things that we don't do.
Like for example, like let's say, like okay, for example, you love sleeping, okay,
Mhm.
but during your exams you won't sleep enough because
Mm.
you're like staying up and doing like something, studying,
Mm.
whereas you prefer sleeping.
Mm.
But life is so short, so why are you wasting your time?
Good example. Ask the teachers, dude.
No, but it's true now. Like
Yeah.
for example, okay,
Like
another
I could easily just jump on my bed and be like, okay, time to sleep.
yeah.
But I won't do that because I want something good out of, like, because if I sacrifice one thing, I'll get something good in return. Which
But
is like if I sacrifice my sleep and I, sit to study,
mm,
there is a possibility I can get good marks and that will make me happy.
but that can also affect your health, which is a
But
negative
after the
thing.
exams, I can sleep for like a day.
I mean, that's that fix things. I remember after like last year's exams,
Mm-hmm.
I was sick during last year's exams, no? So
Yeah.
like my sleep schedule was very messed up because during the day I was not able to study
Mm-hmm.
because I was so sick and I was literally dying.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used to cry because I'm like I'm wasting my time.
Mm.
And then I used to sleep in the like evening time for like 5 hours, and then I used to wake up and stay up the whole night.
Mm.
So my sleep schedule was very messed up. And then the day the exams ended, it ended on a Thursday. When I slept on
Oh
Thursday,
god,
I
it was
slept at
such a
8.
good day.
I slept at 8 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
and I got up at 12 o'clock the next day.
Yeah,
Calculate,
PM.
huh? Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. Calculate how many hours that is. That's like 16 hours, bro. And that was an undisturbed sleep. That's the longest I have ever slept in my life. Because for consecutive like 5 to 6 days, I was sleeping for like what, 3 hours, 4 hours, like that for like at least a week. So yeah, quota. And I'm not even a person who like sleeps so much.
Hmm.
But okay, I think that's enough of our faltu talk.
What talk?
Useless talk.
Okay.
Maybe you should really learn Hindi. I just can't like say certain things in English.
It's okay, I'm learning from
Mhm.
my surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me quickly finish the popcorn in my mouth.
Munch it.
Okay, yeah, but guys, hope this was a good break for you guys.
Yeah.
Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all had a good laugh.
Hope you all enjoyed us flappering.
We just wanted a break, and I hope you guys also took a break by listening to this. Okay, guys, but really, before we end this, I just want to say something, and this also applies to myself. We all are, yes, we all are very, very caught up with our daily lives. We have busy schedules, we have 10 million things to do, and I understand that better than anyone else. I am that kind of person who always goes like, okay, I wasted a bunch of my time today because I was doing this thing. And it's not like I was just sitting and chilling, okay? I was like doing something like which is not related to my studies or not related to my school at all. But it's still something like, for example, like, I was helping my mom do something or something like that. So I'm like, no, I wasted a lot of time. So I'm going to stay up, late, and I'm going to complete it. And I'm going to sleep only for 4 hours and all of that kind of stuff. And I am that kind of person who feels guilty if I just say that, no, fine, leave it. Who cares? No, I don't do that. Okay, I am that kind of person who will like make sure I make up for the lost time. But that's why I want to say this to myself and say this to everyone over there. It's difficult to do it, but literally stop doing this because it's bad for yourself. I am realizing how bad it is, and I still continue doing it, but I should really know how to stop. And I am progressing towards it to stop doing this thing. And and it's a very gradual process, but I think the first step to it is understanding it, and I have understood and recognized this issue. So I request everyone listening to this, please understand that you need to prioritize yourself no matter what. Never think that you don't deserve the relaxation time.
Because everyone deserves to relax. And like,
Even yeah.
yeah, and like we all, of course, we all, I'm just saying this because most of our target audience is not our target audience. Like most of our listeners are, teenagers and all of that. Of course, everyone cares about studies. Everyone cares about their work. But like, if you're tired,
You can't function.
just go sleep. Like actually, just like sleep, or like if you're exhausted, do something which you like. If you don't have the energy to do that, just go sleep. That's it. Don't strain yourself. Like, just don't do it. Look at me, I'm saying this.
Yeah, and then you stay up till like 12:30 every day. But then, no, it is true. You guys should really treat yourself like how right now we are treating ourselves by doing this, because we're just chilling, even though we have a week full of tests coming up. But no stress. We just wanna really, everyone deserves a break. You guys deserve a break. We deserve a break. And it is important. It is necessary. It is vital, guys. Don't neglect it. Even if you have apparently wasted time, if you're not gonna sleep, you're gonna waste more time, because when you wake up the next day after your 3 hours of sleep, you're not gonna be able to work as efficiently as you would if you would have slept.
Yeah.
And sleep is not the only example, just don't deprive yourself of enjoyment, because once time goes, it goes. And my mom lectured me about this like last week or something, which is why I can say all of these things, and I'm like literally repeating her words. She literally told me, don't lose your childhood only studying, because this time will never come back in your life. And it's not like, a piece of paper is not going to define you as a person. So yes, grades are important, but when you grow up, what will matter more to you? How much you got on a test, or whether or not you were happy?
Yeah. True. Like, you wouldn't care about like how much you got in 10th grade. You wouldn't care about that. Like a monthly assessment, no, you wouldn't care about that. Boards, yes, you would care about that. But like, you should just live your life to the fullest.
We're so deep. Oh my god. But yeah, that is true. That is end of the inspirational motivational talk.
Yeah. The end. Mic drop.
Okay, but thank you guys again so much for watching. Nivi, do you want to say your iconic line? Go for it.
If you like this episode, please make sure to follow us here on Spotify and check out our Instagram page at the official Gen Gap, a weekly interaction to be part of our third question segment.
They didn't understand anything. But yeah, we didn't even have any segments. This was not the generation gap. This was just a sit down, one-on-one talk with you guys.
Yeah.
Hope you guys also consider these dumb questions and some deep questions and give it a thought. So yes, that is it from us, and until next time, bye.
Stay safe, y'all.